This week I'm going to be talking about interest rates and the power of taxation. I'm going to jump right into my calculator. So what will happen if for 99 years we invest, let's say $20 for 12%? That's a reasonable rate according to many financial gurus. So that what happens is that we're going to end up with $1,491,000, almost $1.5 million. So why did I pick 99 years? Well, because something happened 99 years ago. Um, the federal government started a temporary, quote unquote, never to exceed 7% income tax. That has neither been temporary or 7% since. But if we look at the historical tax rates, we have an average rate of 58.8 for the highest taxation. So if we use that 50% as a guideline and we go back to the calculator, I'm going to put 50%. What is going to happen to our future value of 1.5 million? Let's see. It goes to $6,400. It went from $1.5 million to $6,400. How is that possible? Who got the difference? The federal government, right? No! Look at the federal government cut. It was just 6,381. So what happened to the difference? It evaporated. It went nowhere. There was an American economist. His name was Art Laffer. He created the Laffer curve, and he said that if we reduce income tax, we will actually increase revenue. How is that possible? Well, let's go back to the calculator. Let's say that the tax now is 40%. Let's see what happens to our to the total tax. It goes up more than double. What will happen with 30%? It goes from 12,000 to 25,000. What will happen with 20%? It goes up to $43,000. So there is a crossover point based on this 12% rate of return. It would be around 10%. If we think about another rate of return, let's say 10%, then the crossover point will be around 14 or 15%. But in this example, we talked that there's a wealth eroding factor that is taxes. And in our example, it went from almost $1.5 million to just $6,400. I mean, it would be one thing if somebody would got it, but nobody got it. But the way money works, it totally destroyed wealth because the money was not there on the accounts, so money could not be created. So what if you could create a system where you don't have to depend on the government future decisions to see your money grow? I mean, I'm not saying let's not pay taxes or do something fishy or unethical. I mean, the Bible in Romans 13 tells us to obey the law of the land and even mention the topic of taxes right there, same chapter. But I want all my clients to be able to create a system where they can pay taxes one time and after that they can be free of that slavery. For example, what the normal American guy is doing, he's investing his $20 and then he creates wealth out of that $20. In this example is $2.40. Now he gets taxed for the money that he created out of the $20. The second year he made $2.63. That's the money that he created out of the money that was already taxed. And he gets taxed again on the money that was already taxed, the $20, and also on the money that he created on the after-tax money. He got taxed again. And then third year, That happens again on the same money that was taxed before. It gets taxed again on the money that he earned. And that happens all his life, every single year. So what if we could create that system that we can have the tax deferred, tax-free distributions, minimal to zero risk, a total protection on your money, secure, guaranteed growth, liquidity, use and control of your money, so you can take it at any time with no penalties. Give me a call or send me an email.